Hey friends, welcome back to Simply Home and Harvest. I'm Jen and you are in for a busy week. It's so busy that I really don't have time to make this video right now and talk to you. That's how busy things are. And the reason it's busy is because this is Vacation Bible School week at our church. So if you've ever been involved in Vacation Bible School, you know what kind of busy I'm talking about. And today this is actually the day before it starts. It will actually start tomorrow night on Tuesday night. So today is kind of my day to get everything together. Well, this year, my husband Tim and I are teaching the adult class, which is something kind of out of our comfort zone. We have taught it in the past before, but I think it was on a fill-in basis. Anyway, it's been a while. Typically, I'm in a different role during VBS. So this one is kind of like, so I'm having to use a different thought process this year and come up with some things. So anyway, like I said, we're teaching the adult class and I am in charge of like icebreakers and games beforehand. And then Tim is going to be the one that's actually going to be like teaching the lesson. So we're going to work together in this area. We do teach a Sunday school class. If you've been here with us before, you know I've talked about that in the past. Our Sunday school is primarily composed of like young couples, some married, some not, some with children, some not, but mostly like from ages 30 to 55 in that range. But the adult class at church goes from like 18 to 115. We have pre-registration and we've been told already today, well actually as of yesterday, 80 people had registered for the adult class, and normally we have a whole bunch more that does not register, that just comes on the first night and registers at the door. So that's making me a little more nervous, and then trying to come up with something for such a large crowd. So I am now heading to Sam's Club because I've got to feed my family in this process. And I thought this week we're going to keep it way simple. I'm going to just do sandwiches, easy things, grab and go kind of deals. So I'm going to go to Sam's, get some croissants. I've got chicken salad, maybe grab some meat from our local deli, and we will just go that route this week. But also I've got to go out and get some prizes for the games and come up with that. So I just thought it'd be fun, take you along. I know really we're not really going to be cooking much. Unfortunately, my sweet little garden's going to have to take a back seat this week. I did wash some tomatoes. I will have to process some tomatoes this week probably. But you know, we're just going to do what we can do, you know? So hang on, it's going to be a busy week. All right, I'm back home. I thought I would show you really quick what we got from Sam's Club before I put it away. And this is for, like I said, sandwiches, quick and easy on-the-go meals, mostly for this week, starting tomorrow. So I did pick up some grapes. Alex requested some grapes and bananas. I wanted to show you this bag of chicken. I have recently purchased the Real Good brand of chicken. If you saw one of my last grocery hauls, you saw that. And we loved the Real Good chicken. Sam's had Just Bare, and I've heard that this one is very comparable to Real Good. So I just thought I would go ahead and pick up a bag. We've already gone through the other one, through the Real Good chicken. And so I thought we would try this one out. We will fix them in the air fryer. And they can also, you know, have that for sandwiches one night, or just, you know, just have the chicken strips one night. I went ahead and got cheese at Sam's for sandwiches. I know that's a lot of cheese and it will take us a while to go through it, but they had it, so I got it. I got a rotisserie chicken. We will probably start on this tonight and add some sides to it. And then I'm thinking, you know, I'll slice up the rest and we can have that for sandwich meat as well. Got these wonderful croissants that hopefully will last us from Tuesday through Thursday. I'll have to make sure everybody knows these are for dinner and not for just snacking, because they are delicious. And this a very rare occasion that I buy them. I know I think I've shared those with you before, but the Sam's croissants are some of my favorite and they make the best sandwiches. So I picked up a box of those, and then here are the bananas I was talking about. Hopefully they will ripen up soon. I don't know if anyone else has noticed how green bananas are. Food Line has the better looking bananas in my opinion, but I picked up some from Walmart a few weeks ago and they never ripened. My mom had the same thing. I mean, they were bright green and hard, so I don't know what was going on there, but these look much better than those from Walmart a few weeks ago. Now, I've been wanting some sweet potatoes, and I just went ahead and got these at Sam's. I'm going to put a couple in the Instant Pot tonight to have for dinner. I've been trying to make some dietary changes. I've had some issues, and I think that I need to get back to more fruits and vegetables in my diet. So we are going to have sweet potatoes tonight with that chicken. And then, you know, I love to be able to make bread this week. That was on my to-do list, but it's just not going to happen this week. So I got what I think is pretty good bread from Sam's Club. As far as the kind that you can buy, store-bought bread. I think this is my favorite store-bought bread. Of course, I would love to be able to use my sourdough starter, but what I'm going to do is feed this, put it back in the fridge this week because I love you, but I don't have time for you this week. And let me show you what else we've been working on today. Look at the beauty over here. Are these not gorgeous? I did have to throw out a few this morning that were starting to really rot. But look at that. I mean, when they all came in at one time. I've already been able to enjoy one, but not on a sandwich. I had it with breakfast, but this week we are going to make ourselves, look at that one, it's like two hooked together. It needs to be used up. All of these really need to be used very quickly. But this week we're going to make ourselves a good old Southern tomato sandwich with some Duke's mayonnaise. You see the butternut squash. We are overflowing with the butternut squash this year. The cucumbers, this is what they all look like now. They're just, I don't really like them when they get to be this size, but we will do the best we can getting rid of those. And then I have been pulling a few okra. I'm going to cut those up, probably put those in the freezer. And then this squash, I'm probably going to go ahead and cook tonight. This is the first yellow squash off of our plant, and we don't have any more on the vine. Like there's nothing that looks like it's going to produce. I'll get beautiful blooms and then they'll just fall off. So I'm just thankful to get that one squash. If I don't get anything else, that plant popped up on its own, so I'll take it. But as for butternut squash, y'all, start sending me your recipes for butternut squash because I believe I'm going to have an abundance of it. Hey guys, so I'm spending a good part of the morning getting these games together for the week, and I'm coming up with, well, I'm not coming up on my own. I've had the help of the internet for like icebreaker questions that I'm printing out, cutting into strips. We'll put those in a bag for each person that comes up and hopefully volunteers to pull out the bag and answer, and then we'll also, you know, play other games. But anyway, this is the fun part of VBS. I love putting things like this together. I am a little nervous because it's a large group. I can't remember if I told you all or not, but the last count we got was 85 adults registered for our class. And then honestly, the majority of the people sometimes don't even register. They just come and register at the door. So I don't know what we're going to end up with, probably 100. And so I'm trying to prepare for that many people. And it's a little overwhelming because we're used to having like 15 to 20 people on Sundays in our Sunday school class. So I'm just trusting that this is going to be good enough, and God will give us exactly what we need to take care of those people. But I'm excited. I believe it's going to be a great week. I don't know if I told y'all the theme or not, but it's Camp Firelight is the name of the VBS that we're doing. And the theme is whenever we are afraid to trust God. But we are going to kind of flip that and talk about when we're not afraid. We should always be trusting God in every situation. that life brings to us. So I know Tim's going to do an excellent job. I'm just really his helper in all this. He is such a great Bible teacher. I've told y'all that before. So anyway, I'm going to finish this up, and then I really need to get these tomatoes processed. I also need to get back out to the garden and see what else is out there. We got a good amount of rain overnight and a thunderstorm, and I probably need to go out there and see if things are still standing, but I've been so busy getting all this accomplished this morning that I haven't had a chance to do that. So it's just kind of one of those weeks where it's not all going to be balanced and everything is not all, we're just going to have to, some things are just going to have to, be put on the back shelf this week, but I don't want to lose any of the produce. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do with that. If I want to process some tomatoes this afternoon, I've got lots of eggs that need washing, and I also wanted to make some blueberry jam for y'all. So I don't know. We're going to see what happens. But anyway, my main focus and priority this week is Vacation Bible School. So I'm going to carry on and get this done. I especially like this question. You just joined the circus and you were able to pick any job you want. Which job will you choose? These ought to make for some fun interactions with people. I made it down to the garden and I wanted to show you our pumpkin plants. They survived and they're looking great. I don't see any blooms yet, but I know they'll be coming soon. Oh, that looks like a bloom trying to happen right there. And then our butternut squash is kind of crowding them out over here, but look at these. So I think they're gonna make it after all, y'all. And I definitely see some plants that are down and some tomatoes that need to be picked. So I'm gonna pick these tomatoes. I'm pretty much done staking tomatoes. Whatever happens from here on out happens. But we will definitely get these red tomatoes off the vine. Things are looking good. That's all the harvesting I'm gonna do today, but that is a nice looking basket full. Very heavy. To take a minute to just sit out here and enjoy this nice little rain shower that we're getting. We've been so blessed the last few days. We've had lots of rain after an incredible drought, and so I don't have to worry about watering the garden or the flowers today. That is a wonderful gift with all the other busyness taking place. So I thought I would just take a rest, let my eggs air dry a little bit, breathe for a second before I run in and start getting ready for night number 1 of Vacation Bible School. I'm going to try to take you guys along a little bit, maybe show you some behind the scenes, do a little bit of recording if I can, but I know it's going to be busy. But tonight, we've got those croissants and I've got the sandwich bread and all the things for sandwiches. So I'm just going to let the family make their own sandwiches. And that's going to be an easy meal. I probably won't record any of that. Actually, I'm not hungry at all. And they always have a little snack for us there at VBS. So I may snack later, but I doubt I'm going to eat anything. Sometimes when I have something to do and I've got a little bit of nerves going on, I have a hard time eating before, a big event. So I don't think I'm going to eat anything for dinner before we leave. But I'm sure the kids will dig into the sandwiches. All right, so before I run off and get ready, Amazon just delivered a package, and it's something that I've been waiting for. It's actually my Amazon Prime Days order. I only ordered 2 items that day, but they added in something that I had just placed an order for yesterday. Tim's birthday is tomorrow, and I've got a fun thing that I want to do for him as part of like an icebreaker game for tomorrow night's class. So I came up with like a birthday trivia, and I thought it'd be fun to pass out like the noise blower things and what are they called? The party favor. What are they called? Maybe that's what they are, noise makers. Anyway, I ordered some, and we're gonna play a game, a birthday trivia game. And if you know the answer, you're gonna blow your noise maker, or that's the idea anyway. So let's see if I can get this open. And we'll see. It's definitely a small box, but I'm glad it came before tomorrow night. Oh yeah. So we've got a whole bunch of these. I think I ordered like 100. There's these little ones. See, this is, there's only 6. All right, so it's just 24 of these, but I think the other box is gonna have enough. I had to kind of order different things because I need it to be here before tomorrow night. That was the issue. If I had planned this ahead a little bit, I may have, okay. So then we have a box of these little things, and I don't know if they make a noise. All right, we're gonna pull one out and see. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Ah, that's perfect. Okay, they do make noises, and this is like, this is 100. And then we've got extras just in case our class goes over 100. Whew, that is definitely a possibility. Anyway, I'll put this one to the side with my name on it since I've already used it. But that is going to be super fun. Oh, I hope I can get all this on video for you guys. Exciting. All right, do you want to see what else I got? So I had mentioned this a while back that I really wanted to get one of those vegetable choppers. And so I did, and I'm not gonna open it up, but we will definitely put this to use in a future video and see if it does what it says. That's the black and white picture of it, but it helps you to like dice your vegetables, and I thought for salads and things that would be great. So a family member sent the link to me, and I ordered this and got a really good deal on it for Amazon Prime Days. I think it was like 46% off of its original price. And then the other thing I'd had in my cart for a while, when I visited my cousin in Georgia, she had one of these by her sink, and I thought this is such a cool idea, and it would really help save time in the kitchen when you need to rinse things off. Plus, I just kind of like the aesthetic of it and the way it looked. But it's a brush for your dishes, and then it's got like a little jar. You put your soap down in the bottom, like your dishwasher soap. Of course, we'll have to take the package off. Anyway, put your soap in the bottom. This has a spring on it. And then you just take your scrubber, push down on it, gets the soap, and then you can scrub your pans, your pots. I like to rinse everything before I put it in the dishwasher. So I thought that would be really neat. It'll sit by the sink, and nobody will really see like your dishwashing liquid and all that down in there. So that was fun to be able to get. I think I got maybe like $3 or $4 off of it. Like I said, it was already in my cart. I'd had it in there for a while, wanting to save it for Amazon Prime Day. All right, well that was fun, little unboxing there. Now we've got to go get ready and head to night 1 of Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, I think it happened again.
Oh, really?
It was a really bad storm last night. Were you in it?
We have got to do our storm adventure first.
Storm adventure? What's that? What is it? A storm adventure? Are you crazy? No. What are you talking about?
We're going to prepare you for the life storm.
I'm not a swim.
Come on.
That's too much fun.
Well, guys, that's a wrap on Vacation Bible School Week. I hope you enjoyed that little look into it. And I wanted to say we are actually heading now to celebrate Tim's birthday. You will see a little bit of how we celebrated on the next video. But I did not get to film the birthday trivia the night of his actual birthday. But it turned out really well. It was so much fun. I wish I did have some video footage on that because it was really cute how all that came together. And I think you were,
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah, I think he enjoyed it too. I don't know how surprised he was.
How many of your viewers have ever watched my favorite movie?
Yeah, so one of the trivia questions, which you guys will probably get this because we talked about it when we went to Atlanta and we went to the Puppet Museum, was what is Tim's favorite movie? So if you know the answer to that question, then
Have you ever seen it?
you are among the few because no one else knew that. It was The Dark Crystal, and he's trying to convince everybody to go watch Dark Crystal. I personally don't like the movie, but it is his favorite. So that was one of the trivia questions. It was a lot of fun. And then we played like a Bible telephone game, which was fun too. The cup stacking game, I think you saw a little bit of that. A stand-up game. Anyway, we had a great time. Just a wonderful week in the Word of God. We studied the book of John, and it just, like I said, it was just a really great week. He's such an awesome Bible teacher, and I'm just honored to be a small part of it. But anyway, so thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us this week. I hope you enjoyed it. We'd love to have you stick around. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. And until next time, remember to live simply. Use what you have. Enjoy the moments you've been given. And we will see you all in the next one.